Drinks in the Driveway really about connecting with neighborhoods on a conversational level. So it's one thing to exchange emails or talk to somebody at a council meeting, but it's totally different thing standing with neighbors in their driveway, in the park that's in their neighborhood, and being able to answer questions, provide updates, and just have that two-way dialogue. Well, let's start with the general vibe. It is always so much fun. Neighbors getting to connect with each other and then hearing about the things that we're doing in the city. You know, the bulk of the questions generally center around public works and public safety. So really happy to always have our public works director, Chad, here, and the chief or one of the assistant or deputy chief with us, because that's where people's questions generally center around.
I think the one that always cracks me up the most is who's the genius that, you know, this issue here, and usually that's me or somebody I work with. So it's funny to be able to say, hey, this is why we did that. And usually there's people are, oh, you did think about that. We usually have thought through what we've done. We have good reasons behind it, or maybe we have a reason that people just don't quite understand. And once we're able to explain it, they usually have a different opinion about it. And so it's nice to be able to share that with folks and then get that back and forth with them.
Community engagement in general is vital to the work. I mean, it is one of the most important things that we do as public officials. To hear directly from the community is what gives us the understanding of what needs to be done. People take for granted what they think their community wants, but until you spend time with them, talking to them, hearing from them firsthand, and then also getting reinforcement on the things you're doing well, because they'll let you know either way, right? Good and bad. It is one of the best things I think I get to do amongst the things I have to do. Getting out in the community is always refreshing for me, even when we're talking about hard issues, you know, to remember why it is I do the job, because I'm interfacing with the great community members is something I enjoy.
I think almost universally I come back and I convey a sense of, you know, gratitude for us being able to do what we do every day for people, and the thank yous that we get. We almost always get a thank you from the residents that we've been talking to, and people, particularly in public works, and I know police too, they don't hear that enough. And so it's nice to be able to go back and say, hey, the things that you're doing every day, they positively affect people, they understand it. They understand it even better now that we've talked about it, and they want to say thanks. And so people get to hear that, and it's really great.
We generally will walk away with a to-do list, things that we need to follow up on or specific issues that our neighborhood is having. But the biggest takeaway is that people want to be engaged in their city. They want to know what's going on. They want to know that there's a connection. And there is also this mutual gratitude. So gratitude on the part of the city team for being allowed into somebody's driveway and hanging out with them for a couple of hours. And then on the neighborhood for us being there and really providing a very concrete way to show that we care about what's happening in their neighborhood.